Okay, first off, like this is how we're gonna start. Juju man, you need to explain why are you back? No, two things. First of all, why did you leave in the first place, and why are you back?
The abuse. I was getting abused so bad. I had to deactivate. I had to let it cool down for a while.
Okay, okay. So so you're back because you feel that you have cooled down and you're refreshed.
Yeah, yeah. It was ugly.
What team you supporting now?
Okay, so we'll basically address that maybe towards the end of the hangout. But yeah, look, man, guys, we're here for Sunday football discussion. So again, on the agenda for this week, we're going to be talking about the Manchester Derby. Going to talk about the decline and possibly the death of Jose Mourinho. We're going to be looking at Inter Milan. Could Inter Milan potentially be a team that can maybe do some stuff? And Real Madrid, Isco. We're going to talk about the issue of Isco and what he is doing or not doing, or maybe whether he is not really required for Real Madrid to flourish. So, first off the bat, again, guys, the Premier League is no longer an elite league. Okay, so that's sort of the bat. If you're 11 points clear,
Can I say something?
yes.
5 teams in the Champions League last 16.
Oh, there's an echo.
Wait, where's the echo? Is this echo from me? Where's the echo coming from?
Not me.
Okay, well, I don't think it's... Okay. So, Mythos, you said was 5 teams.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I get that, but at the end of the day, well, a team is 11 points clear,
But the thing is,
and it's December.
What league's the elite league? Because
I don't know which. No. Basically, I don't have a definitive answer for that.
Okay.
Although, if you look at La Liga, Barcelona are only 5 points ahead of Valencia. Valencia only like about a few points ahead of Atletico. Atletico a few points ahead of Real.
But that's only this season, though. Usually, other seasons, it's mainly Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Oh no, that's true. But I mean, with regards to this season, as in guys, Man City have won 15 games and drawn once. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. These guys are going to win this league in March.
If it carries on like this, yeah.
No.
Maybe instead of, I think what you're trying to do is because you won't give Guardiola any credit, you're trying to make it seem like the league is horrible. That way, his achievement is not that good.
Oh no, man. I'm saying that I'm giving Pep credit. He's still an arrogant piece of crap, but I'm still giving him credit in the sense of like, look, I've said it many times. He's made a mockery of the Premier League. He's made a mockery of the Premier League, as in City are outplaying these teams off the park. But even beyond that, even when they're not outplaying teams, they're still winning. They're still finding ways to win. And how do you allow a team to win 15 games and only draw 1 game? They've not lost a game yet. That's madness.
They might lose next week, I think. Might be their first defeat.
Why? Who are they playing next week?
Tottenham.
I mean, look, I don't...
No. I think you're playing Swansea on
Wednesday.
Yeah, next Saturday. Or Sunday.
No, but I think I feel they can go unbeaten.
No.
I think City can go unbeaten. I mean, like...
No.
Wait, I mean, but why...
I don't think you can predict that.
Do you know why?
Why?
They've got they'll go deep in the Champions League, and it'll affect them in the league. Also, let's say they win the Premier League by April, and they have 6 games left, and they're in the Champions League semi-final.
You see, that was the point I was making, because basically that is the only reason why I don't, because a similar thing happened when he was at Bayern, where they won the league, I think in March or April, and they were still in the Champions League, and literally I think they lost like their next 2 or 3 games, because it was like, look, what's the point? Let's rest players, let's focus more. He was not really as intensive.
This happened in the Champions League as well when they played Shakhtar. Most of the players didn't go. Like obviously De Bruyne was suspended. Silva had an injury apparently, and they lost that match because they played a weak squad. because they're resting the players for this game.
But you see, that is why.
Do you know what? I don't think they should care about the being unbeaten. I think they should go for the 100 points.
Wait, did Chelsea? Wait, did Chelsea get? Which team got 100 points?
Chelsea got 95.
95. Oh, damn.
That's the highest.
Okay. No. From look, I think it is definitely possible. But okay, let's just talk about United.
Is that Tamer?
No, it is. Of course, it is, man. Look, I recognize that voice, man. I recognize that Swedish American Scandinavian voice. Let's talk about Mourinho. Guys, it's over. I'm like, today was one of the most painful days of my life.
It was painful for me, and you don't even support man.
Why was it painful?
Because I have been a defender of Mourinho since 2010. And I've been taking insults for it, and I've defended this man time and time again. People have insulted him, and I've been his sole defender as people have thrown insults at him. But I think it's reached breaking points now.
Bro, I could have seen this coming, this result coming.
Yo, line tamer, put headphones into your thing. I can hear echo. Can you hear echo? Put headphones.
Yeah, there was an echo.
Yeah, I'm hearing echo from you. No, but basically, my thing is that Mourinho, like, it's the issue is this whole Lukaku thing. Anybody that says
deeper than that, man.
No, I know it's deeper, but this was the tipping point. Anybody who says Lukaku isn't trash, you're a moron. Simple as that. Like, I don't like. I'm sorry. That may sound blunt. People say I'm rude. You're a flipping moron who knows nothing about football.
He's not an elite level striker.
Look, I've said for a while, Lukaku is enjoying black privilege. If he was another race, this man would be at stop. Like,
oh my god, this Juju man, this.
I'll tell you the reason why. Marina bought Lukaku.
Wait, sorry, say again. Mourinho what?
He bought Lukaku. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so I feel that since this is big money signing, and if he drops him or like completely like gives him like a short treatment. Oh, what's going on?
Sorry to cut you off. I think there's an echo.
It's the Lion Tamer or the other guy.
No, it's not. How is it me? I'm not even talking, bro.
That's the point.
No, that's also not me. Even if you're not talking, you still need to put the headphones in. But look, A1, carry on.
I put the headphones in, bro.
Okay. No, look, who cares about the echo? I don't get. A1, finish your damn sentence, man.
Yeah, man, people interrupt me. But anyway, Lukaku is Mourinho's big money signing.
Yep.
And if he drops him, he feels that it might make him look bad. So he doesn't want to make it seem like Lukaku's a flop.
That's
why he keeps
precisely. That is.
I think you guys are overreacting. My goodness.
You know what?
If he had scored that goal versus Ederson, if that had gone in, we'd be talking completely different. I mean,
I wouldn't.
He had a bad game, but he's still not an awful striker. He's still top 10 striker.
Like, the strange thing is, Mourinho sold him for all the reasons we're saying he's shit now. So I don't get why he bought him in the first place.
He had a bad game, but I mean, he's not the only one. What did Martial do? Nothing.
Listen, United played Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, and Liverpool this season, and he has 0 goals and 0 assists in those games. So, I mean...
Yeah, he could be better, but still, don't...
No, for me, I just look... Basically, my thing is that you have Martial, you have Rashford, and you have Lingard. All three of these people are easily better than Lukaku. And I think it is the point that A1 is making. If you spend so much money on a striker, and you're the guy that gave the green light into signing this big money signing, you can't sub him off, because by subbing him off or by putting him on the bench, you've admitted that you flopped in the transfer market. And Mourinho will never admit that he flopped.
Not necessarily. You do what's best for the team. And you
but Mythos, then give me a reason why Lukaku wasn't brought off in that game when he was playing like crap. What's the reason?
Well, probably because
I mean, if you bring him off, who do you put on?
Exactly. We already had our.
Ibrahimovic.
They put him on for Lingard. What was Lingard doing?
Oh my god! No, come on. Are you telling me that Lingard wasn't causing more problems than Lukaku? Lukaku did nothing.
To be honest, Double H, it's not even the personnel. Like, it doesn't matter who Mourinho has. It's just the entire mentality in big games, and like the way he sets the team up. Because look at the lineup. Look on paper, Martial, Rashford, even Lukaku. Who else played? It should be enough to like go at that City defense, which is not that.
No, but the problem
it's
was
not that impressive.
we couldn't get the ball. We couldn't get the ball at all.
It's because when you look at Man United, the first half.
Why would you concede all possession when you're playing at home?
Because we don't have any
Exactly, they don't have any midfield. The midfield was wide open, so you can't blame Lukaku because he gets no service.
Double H. Remember when you said, "Oh, how could Chelsea sell Matic? He was such a shrewd buy that's gonna win them the league." Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck is Matic? He's fucking crap.
Wait, easy, man. Seriously, kids listen to the hangouts. Easy with the language. Kids listen to the hangouts. Kids listen. Protect the youth. Protect the youth.
Protect Juju, man.
I mean, it's just because what's his name, Fernandinho pocketed him, so it's a masterclass.
No. For me, like, look, Matic shouldn't be a guy to be blamed. I think the issue, look, of course, I mean, Pogba would have changed things hugely. Like, it was so obvious. Pogba would have been a massive difference.
But last season he played as well. And they lost.
No. But last season he wasn't great. No, he's having a far better season this season. But if Pogba had played, it would have been very different for United. Would they have won? Maybe not, but it would have been very different. But I think the issue is, I just think for Mourinho and Guardiola, it's two different situations. With Guardiola and Man City, these guys are clicking. These guys are playing at the very height of Guardiola's philosophy. And for Mourinho, the thing with Mourinho is that Mourinho's philosophy, it actually really needs very good defenders. That's the thing. Mourinho's philosophy needs great defenders. I mean, Lindelof is crap. Smalling has declined.
Smalling's crap, isn't declined.
Rojo in. So if you look at those two goals, a defender who has quicker reactions prevents those two goals from happening.
To be fair, the second goal was Lukaku. I mean, what kind of clearance is that? What do you expect from
No. But then if you're a defender who has quick reactions, you react to that and you get there before Otamendi. Otamendi was the first to react, and he put it in. That's what
No, but he was the closest to the goal. Yeah, he was the closest to the ball. So I mean, it's 1 second to hit the ball inside.
So I think Double H. I think it's fair to say, that the Mourinho Man United experiment has failed because you know why teams sign Mourinho, like because he wants short-term success. Like in the first 2 years, he wins the league. At every club, I think in the second year he's won the league, but that's not going to happen this year, right?
So, what if he wins it in his third year?
We're not doing too badly, are we?
No, but by the third year, he like poisons the locker room completely, and he gets sacked. But you take that because you're gonna get something out of it.
No. For me, like at the end of the day, you have to see what happens at the end of the season, because at the end of the day, there's an FA Cup. Okay, maybe unlikely. There's a Champions League. So at the end of the day, you have to see at the end of the season and see what happens, because the Premier League is gone. That's finished. As in, a clown wrote on my YouTube thing that, oh no, it's not over until it's over. I mean, what kind of crap is that?
People need to relax about Mourinho, because the man won how many trophies did he win last season? Give the man a break.
I mean, don't even blame Mourinho, to be honest. Maybe Man United is finished as a club. Their best days are behind them. How about that? Why do we think they have to win the league? Maybe they're just never going to reach that again.
No, they're good. It's the second. They've won a couple of titles last season, and they can win some.
Why don't you say which title they've won though?
FA
No, they won Europa. That's better than anything.
Look, I mean, no, that's look, it still counts, man. Europa, look, no, Europa is a title, man. Charity Shield is a title.
It's a title. It's a title.
It's a title. It's a title.
Can you name me? Okay, Double H.
Yes.
Can you name me the past 5 Europa League winners?
Yeah, but I can't.
Sevilla won it three times. Sevilla.
And Atleti. And Man United. It's a big title.
Who remembers Chelsea's Europa League win? Who remembers
also won it.
I do. I watched it in a
It
pub.
was a great game.
Europa League is a title for losers that can't get into the real thing.
It's a title. Regardless, it's a title.
Losers. That's
No. Look, guys, it's okay. So, look, let's just hear guys one at a time before everyone is talking. So, question. So, basically, is the Premier League title over, or is there a chance? Let's start with Mane. Is this over, or is there a chance, Mane?
I don't want to say anything but most likely, yeah.
What do you? Is it yes or a no? Is the title over? Yes or no?
Yes, it's most likely over.
Okay, so basically it's a yes. A1.
Right now it's over, unless De Bruyne or Silva get injured.
Well, okay. Well,
By the
for
way,
me,
De Bruyne is overrated.
Oh my
Juju
God.
man, no, come on, Juju man, no. You see, Juju man, you should have stayed in retirement. You should have stayed deactivated.
No.
If you're gonna come with that stuff, man.
He's overrated. The man, he's gone missing. I mean, he's not like he's not
He
been
was so good today.
Okay, wait, Juju man, I asked a question. Wait, Juju man, stick with the question. Is the Premier League title over? Yes or no?
No.
Oh fuck! What the?
We'll wait until May. I don't care. I'm not announcing Pep as the winner. Until May.
You don't have to wait till May, mate.
He's in denial.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
until
enough.
May.
Okay. Oh, okay. Actually, no, Juju man, you know that you don't actually have to wait till May. It's gonna be over in April. So.
No, it's not over yet.
March.
Okay, well. Oh yeah, no, sorry, March. Damn, March. So what's this guy? Do you have your mic? Waja hat. Do you have your mic open?
Yes.
So Premier League title race, is it over? Yes or no?
Yes, it's over because most teams like go into Christmas, on top, win it.
There you go. Mythos, is it over? Yes or no?
Statistically, yes.
So basically,
Because
So-
Statistically, it's not.
What kind of answer is that?
no. It's a yes or a no. Is it over? Yes or no? Are City champions of the Premier League? Yes or no?
Yeah. But last season, right, Chelsea, they were only 6 points clear, and they won it by about 7 points. This is just another level. This is 11 points.
No, Mythos, come on. You support your team. Say it's not over.
No, I've seen us play today. Man.
Look, but Mythos is being realistic, man. Okay, Lion Tamer, is it over? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's over. And also, one more thing. I think United fans. I don't know why they're looking towards City. I think they should look behind because there's no way they're finishing in the top 4 at this rate.
Oh, don't be stupid.
Whoa! I mean, no. Have you heard of Lovren? Lansing, have you heard of a guy called Dejan Lovren?
We missed this guy, man. Lion Tamer.
Yeah, but I've also
tried
heard
to.
Salah, Mane, Coutinho, Firmino. Dude, listen. Are you telling me that United side is better than Chelsea? Better than Tottenham when they're on
The same Chelsea team that lost to West Ham. United are getting top 4. You know that, and I know
Who
that.
cares about West Ham? United lost 4-0 to Andre Dons, man.
United are getting top 4. You know that, and I know that. So let's just stop kidding around.
I don't know that, man.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Mohammed, welcome.
Yes.
So Mohammed, we're asking: is the Premier League title race over? Yes or no?
I mean, you'd have to be retarded.
That's a come on.
Okay, well, basically Mohammed has said yes. Okay, so
Where's your
let's.
place, Mohammed? You're only 17 points behind.
Hey, Mythos, well, easy. Let's talk about Real Madrid and go to a bit of Spain. Actually, no, we're going to do Inter Milan after this. I want to look at Real Madrid specifically. So
Let me guess. Isco did play.
Juju man, can you relax? Juju man, can you relax?
Juju man.
Man, like, look, if you've deactivated and just activated, you have to learn some rules first. Okay, look, okay. People still think that you're dead, by the way. So please.
Did Isco play?
Jujuman, can I introduce the topic? Thank you, man. This man. So Real Madrid, they pimp slapped Sevilla, and as you would guess, Isco wasn't playing. He wasn't starting.
Yes.
And the question now is this, because again, like, people have it twisted. Now, people are like, my gosh, Real won 5-0. Look at how they play. Look at what they did to Sevilla, 5-0 in the first half. This shows that Isco is crap. Isco is useless. And that's just stupid, you know. By doing that, it doesn't make any sense, because Isco isn't a crap football player. He isn't.
He's average. He's overrated.
Did he
It's true. It's true. Like, look at the facts. Look at the facts. You can't deny, like, Madrid look better offensively without Isco.
Oh, Juju, man, did he sleep with your wife or something?
Juju, would you say he's a farmer?
Okay. Let's hear an assessment. Wait. I'm going to go down the line. So just tell me your assessment on Isco and how you think he can be effective for Real Madrid. So let's start with Mane. Isco, is it crap or good, and how can he be effective for Real Madrid? Do they still need him?
I mean, when I look at history, he's been relatively a sub player for about 4 years. And then recently, the past two seasons, he's starting getting some game time. But he can be an effective super sub, essentially. Yeah, that's I see that role for him, especially.
All right. A1, your assessment on Isco and his relationship with Real Madrid.
I think he's a good player. But, you know, I don't get this whole criticism about him being crap.
Of course he's a good player.
Hey, Juju, man, let the man speak, man. Damn, one by one. Relax. A1, finish.
I just don't understand Juju Man's agenda to Isco, man. I just think of the Champions League final and how he balled out there.
That was like months ago.
So,
Okay, Jujuman, it's your turn now. Jujuman, tell us your... Actually, no. I'm actually gonna skip Jujuman for this, actually, because we know what your assessment is. So, Wajahat, tell me your assessment on Isco and how he relates to Real Madrid.
I mean, I don't think they need him, but he's a player that can dribble through a team. Just, you know, and I think you should always have a player like that in your team. That's just what I think.
Okay.
He's a great dribbler. I mean, okay, what other players in Real Madrid can dribble as good as him? Maybe Modric?
Asensio is pretty good.
Everyone, even Keylor Navas can dribble. That's not something to be...
Jujuman, quiet. Jujuman, shut the hell up. Sorry, no. Mohamed, your assessments on Isco and Real Madrid.
Isco, he's borderline world class.
Okay.
On his day, he's world class. In terms of Real Madrid, I think he should have moved on last year.
So he said he should have left.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
But no, wait. But go to where though? Where should he have gone to?
Arsenal.
Man City would have suited.
Interesting. Okay, Mythos, your assessments on Isco and Real Madrid.
I think he should leave and join Man United.
Wow. Well, there you go. Look, Mourinho, sign him up, man. January.
Play left back.
Yeah, that's what Mourinho is where creative players go to die. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Man, easy.
Mkhitaryan.
Look at Martial.
Okay. Lancema, your assessments on Isco and Real Madrid and how it can be effective for
To
Real.
be honest, like, I don't know where this discussion stems from because I didn't watch much Real Madrid, but I watched Isco at the start of the season ball against Italy, if you remember that game. I think
that was decades ago.
I really have no idea where this agenda came from. It's just
I just want to point out how fickle people can be because I remember WHU made a video saying like is Isco now top 5? Is he now world class? And now we're talking about whether he's a brick. Like I don't know.
Look, it's shocking. It's shocking.
It's not shocking.
It's basically Juju man.
Isco top 5? Not in my world.
Double H, can you clue me in? Like,
Can we agree that he's better than Marco?
Wait. Easy. Let's talk. Wait. Sorry. Lancema, what did you say?
Yeah. Can you maybe like clue me in? Like, what happened with Isco? Did he miss a sitter?
Okay, no. Basically, the issue is that Real Madrid at their best, they're a very attacking team that play very quickly and very fast. So when Isco came into the team initially, he displaced Gareth Bale, and Isco actually really worked really well by being very creative. But then in this season, it seems as if a lot of the reasons why Real Madrid have been drawing is that whenever they get a breakaway, Isco, rather than playing the forward pass, likes to hold on to the ball and play the shorter pass, which
I
therefore...
think I haven't seen any evidence for that. Maybe a few times.
Oh, no, but Mohammed, it's like that's how Isco plays. Like Isco isn't as, like, he isn't a forward mover. Like, let's say someone like an Asensio is much more direct. Isco is a much more skillful player who likes to really play more with the ball.
Exactly, Double H. And I will add, the 2 games Madrid won 7-0 and 5-0, Isco didn't play. No. The numbers speak. I didn't say anything. They won 7-0 and 5-0. Isco was on the bench.
That doesn't mean anything.
That's enough.
Sevilla's manager's not there. Sevilla's manager took getting treatment.
Wait. Can you repeat that?
Wait, Real Madrid have won 9 games. I'm sure he's played some of them.
No, every game he's played, Madrid have not won by.
For me, I think this is very simple. Isco is a player who may not work in particular games, but will definitely be very useful in different games. That's what system is about. All because you're a very good player doesn't mean that you will be effective in every single game. So it's just about, you have to. This is where Zidane actually has to be a manager. So you have to decide as a manager, okay, I'm assessing the opposition. Now this would work better if we play a quicker, faster game, which means that we need to play Asensio. But okay, this team is very defensive. Therefore, we need to play a much more possession, slower, tactical game, which is where Isco comes in. Because Isco is very good at unlocking like defenses. But if it's about this team will give you space and we need to play quick and counter-attack, you need to go with Asensio, who is quicker and faster.
Yeah. And I think yesterday's game, Cristiano was heavily involved in all the goals. So I mean,
yes, he was.
Yeah, so and Sevilla defended like clowns.
yeah.
Wait. Did you see Asensio releasing the ball and Ronaldo scored?
Mate, come on,
that
man.
was Isco. That's never happening. That's just fact. It's never happening.
No, but all because that happens doesn't mean that he's crap. It just means that he's a different kind of player.
He's not crap. He's terrible at his job.
He's better than any midfielder in PSG. He's better than any midfielder in PSG.
No. Look.
He ended Verratti's career single-handedly.
No. That was.
I mean, I don't think he's better than Pastore.
That was breaking the goal.
Pastore hasn't been good for a few years, man.
When's the class?
Look, the problem is people were saying Madrid are struggling with creating chances, and I was looking, whose job is that? That's Isco's job. He's not doing it.
It's also Modric and Kroos's job also.
Okay, final free to and then we'll then get to some Champions League. Inter Milan. So what chance do Inter Milan have of winning the league, or they have no chance?
Slim to none.
Absolutely none.
Okay.
Even though they play very good football.
No, okay, but can I just say one thing? If Juventus win Syria seven times in a row,
Eight?
Yeah, potentially 8.
hell no, God forbid it's going to be 8 in a row. What? 8?
Yeah, 7.
Oh, it was 8. I might be
No. It will be 7. Please, God, no.
It's already embarrassing.
So because guys, I mean, do you know how disgraceful that is?
Who was the last time?
Bro, Juventus were in Serie B like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's like, no, for me, like, that's just because for me, like, and the truth is that Napoli are a flavor of the month.
Definitely.
Roma don't have the talent.
The thing is, though, right? The thing is, I think Inter Milan, if they get into the Champions League, I think that's an achievement.
no, I'm telling you, like, if Icardi gets injured, they're done.
Oh no, they are because basically Inter Milan, like, actually Abdul actually made a very good point, and he said that like Inter Milan are like a Javier Pastore away from genuinely being title challengers. Like, they don't have a creative player. Like, literally, if you're looking for a season, Juventus just have too many weapons to outlast them for the season.
The number 10 is Joy.
Jao Mario. But no, he isn't. No, he's like no, he's not a creative player.
What about Ever Banega? Isn't he?
No, he's a CM. He's a CM. He's a central midfielder.
He's gone.
Sevilla.
Sevilla.
Oh no, wait, no, sorry, he's in Sevilla. He's in Sevilla. Sorry, he's in Sevilla.
Oh yeah.
No. I mean, basically, like for me, I think like, look, I think Spalletti is one of the best managers out there because he's doing this without any world-class players. Literally, they don't have. Icardi is the closest to a world-class striker. I mean, Icardi is arguably a world-class striker because literally, if you look at his chance to goal ratio, it's
clinical.
amazing. So I mean, it's tricky, man. But basically, for me, I just think that it's one of those things where I'm sorry, man. It's going to be very bad for Syria because I think the reason why a lot of people don't really watch Syria and don't care is because of the domination of Juventus,
including me. I'm surprised people watch Syria.
I watched the Inter games.
Yeah, I watched the Inter games as well.
Yeah, because they're very entertaining.
No, look, it's a good. Okay, look, guys. Okay, so last 20 minutes. So let me.
Wait. Can we talk about?
Did you guys already talk about?
1 second. Can we talk about how Dortmund appointed a guy who had Cologne in last place with 2 points after 13 games?
No. I refused to address Dortmund anymore because they are an absolute disgrace. They are 8th, by the way. If anybody wanted to know, they're 8th. So, Juju man, it's not even funny. So I don't even know why you're laughing. No, Mohammed, we've already bricked him. He's crap. He's going into class A. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is the Champions League draw tomorrow?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so Juju man, since you were a coward.
No, I can't.
Since you cowardly, Juju man, can I finish? Juju man, can I finish? Since you were a coward and you cowardly cowered away from being shamed on Wednesday, it's time to face up to things. Now, to refresh everybody's memory, on our Sunday edition last week of the champion of the Hangouts, Juju man, who is now a PSG fan, his third club team, he boldly said that first of all, he insulted Heinkes, said that Heinkes deserves to be in a retirement home. He said Baninik. Juju man, can I finish? Thank you. He said that Baninik, they have so many injuries, and he said that this will be a very easy game for PSG. It will be 3-1. Juju man, can you please give us your reaction to what happened on Tuesday?
First of all,
there's no first of all. Just give me your reaction. Don't do your first or second of all. Don't give me numbers. Just react.
Neymar, like that guy, he flopped. He played so badly. He didn't even do anything. I mean, this is supposed to be the top 3 best player in the world. He didn't do anything, and then Cavani was not involved. Kazawa was like, I mean, someone really gets paid to scout Kazawa.
Okay, wait, no, wait, Judgman. Okay, let me ask you this now. Was it a case, and answer this honestly, was this PSG playing badly or Heinkes' very good tactics and Baninik playing very well?
No, I didn't see anything amazing. It was counter-attack and they were feeding.
You see, Judgman, you're just being biased.
No, okay. Look. The one thing is there was stability in that Bayern team. It was not as easy, as I expected. I guess they were good. Okay. Look, thank you. Okay, so guys,
he's going to go back to supporting Bayern next year.
No. He will. So basically, back to reiterating what I said before. Now, okay, we're now going to be looking ahead to the draw. I'm gonna stick with what I said. I believe we're gonna see Chelsea Barcelona, either Chelsea PSG or Chelsea Barcelona.
Actually, Double H, someone did some quick maths and found out that Chelsea's percentage of facing Barcelona is like 46.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Barcelona.
To be honest with you, I fancy Chelsea against Barcelona.
No, I don't.
No. I mean, no, we don't. It's
fit. That's it. MTT. Because he's basically our defense.
Yeah, Barcelona got a Milan player.
No, to be honest, okay, Chelsea, Barcelona should win, but I think it depends because let's be real. Because I was watching Villarreal against Barcelona, and Villarreal had a lot of chances, but they were not clinical. So
okay. Do you guys agree that Ter Stegen is at least top 2 keeper?
No.
Really?
Not top 2.
Courtois.
He's not top 5.
Who Courtois?
What?
Courtois? Huh?
No, who?
actually, guys, wait, guys, let's think on that. As of right now, because Neuer is injured, De Gea is obviously number 1.
All black.
No.
You know what, guys? I mean, like, let's be real. Ter Stegen has made some serious. Like every time I watch Barcelona, this guy makes some very like proper saves.
Yeah, reflex saves. I mean,
I just see a mistake in him, man.
Yeah.
But I don't see those mistakes happening because for me, so I mean, like as of right now, basically based on just form and how well they're playing, I mean, I'd say De Gea, Ter Stegen, Oblak, then probably Courtois.
Nah, Courtois.
No Courtois.
I mean, who else is
How about
there?
Keylor Navas?
No, not Keylor Navas.
Just because he doesn't have a sexy name doesn't mean he's bad.
No, but you know, like seriously, Navas needs to be respected, man. Navas needs to be respected.
But
So actually, speaking of them now, who do you think Real are getting? Remember, they finished second. Who do you think they're getting?
I'm looking at this name, Kepa or something.
Bilbao, apparently gonna get him. Or they might try to go for.
I want United and Real Madrid. I need United out.
They're getting the Kepa guy.
Actually, you know what? That is United Real Madrid could happen.
Yeah.
United are not winning. United are not winning that game. They're not winning that game. Like if Mourinho was to be a bit more adventurous and bit more thinking, then there's a chance. But like, I mean, of those 2 legs, United can't beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu.
What I want to see is United against Barcelona.
That can't happen.
That can't happen. That can't happen.
Why can that happen?
They both finished first.
they finished.
Oh, that's right. They finished first, right.
So it's like, and also remember, you can't face a team in your own league in the second round. So
It could
That's
happen.
why Chelsea can only face 3 teams.
yeah, basically.
Man United against Bayern Munich.
United against Bayern. Actually, wait, can I have? Oh yeah, Bayern finished second. Yeah, it's like
Imagine the bus parking, man. Jesus Christ.
What about Roma versus Man United? I feel like that'd be a good game.
They're both top. They're both finished.
United.
Yeah, you're right. They both finished top.
Yeah, the both finished. I mean, basically, I think we're gonna get 2 really good games.
To be honest with you, right, there's any team can beat us because even Shakhtar.
No, guys, no, seriously, guys, like, basically, actually, wait, you know what's like for Tottenham? How well do you think Tottenham can do?
Depends how they play, to be honest. If they play to their best, they can beat most.
It's like, can Tottenham make the quarters?
Yeah.
Depends who they face.
I mean, they beat Real Madrid twice in the group stage. I mean,
Why? Only once.
Only once.
They drew
Calm
them.
down.
Because for me, I think that, look, first of all, which is what I think a guy said, is that, look, it is very impressive that all 5 Premier League teams made it to the second round, which is very impressive.
Well, Chelsea got lucky because if Atletico.
No. Chelsea should have won that game.
If anything, Chelsea got unlucky.
Yeah. Chelsea should have topped the group.
My point is, if Atletico beat Carrier then.
Nah, but it's Chelsea's.
Okay, no. Basically, for me, I think that, like, I mean, what chance do you see? Basically, how far do you think the Premier League teams are going to get in this? Because I mean,
Depends on the draw, but
It depends on
all English semi-final.
Like there are 5 teams.
whoa, man, shut the hell up, man. Shut the.
Just like the good old days.
Can we address Premier League not being an elite league, as you said? I disagree with that.
He said why he said that.
Okay. Let me
downplay Guardiola. That's the only reason.
Basically, it's like this. Okay, let me explain my point because it's twofold. I think that we're in early December, and a so-called elite league allowing a team to win 15 games
Can I ask
and drawing once is an embarrassment. Where your response?
what is the elite league?
No, that's the point. Like, I think
Serie A 1990.
oh yeah, well, I mean, as of right now, I mean, to be honest, let's be real. Like, La Liga, you could argue is elite. You could argue because
How many points are Barcelona?
5 points. You know, and then the point difference between like second and
Okay, so it has to be close to be elite. Is that what you're saying?
oh, and no, so wait. So sorry. Even to bucket the points, when first faced second, Barcelona against Valencia, that was a very, very even game. That was a very even game. That's Valencia where we're winning that game, you know. So, and Barcelona had to really dig deep to actually equalize. Whereas City came to Old Trafford and pimp slapped them.
Yeah, but I don't think
Yes, albeit Labil wasn't playing.
Like Double H, it just so happens that City are that much better. I'm sure that Chelsea would give maybe, Valencia a good game. I think Chelsea would beat Valencia like 7 times out of 10, probably, or 6 times out of 10.
Yeah. The question is then, what would the Premier League have to do to be an elite league to you?
For me, I think that's
to be considered an elite league,
competitive.
The teams from that league would have to perform well.
I mean, when you look at it, there is no league as competitive as the Premier League. The winner is more. I mean, look at La Liga. It's basically Barcelona for 5 years, Real Madrid 1 year, Atleti once in 40 years. Is that competitive?
But you can't. But that was my point. You can't judge a league by how competitive it is, because if you look at the Hungarian league, I bet they have like different title winners, and I bet
the Mexican league is very competitive.
But
MLS has different winners like every year.
Oh, no. I mean, basically, it
teams are in the championship.
No, I think basically it did. Because again, I think we had this discussion like about a year ago or something, and I think we were trying to discuss Bundesliga, Serie A, Premier League, La Liga, which is the most elite league, and I think it depends on what arguments you're trying to put forth. Yeah. Is your argument competitiveness? Is your argument how well they do in European competitions?
that's for me.
That has to be it.
So now, if that's your thing, then yeah, Premier League has to be one of the most competitive out there. If that's your argument, because again, all 5 teams have made it through to the flipping thingy, which is bloody impressive.
The argument is which makes more money and more people watching, which is
no. That's an irrelevant argument for me. That's an irrelevant argument for me. It's irrelevant for me.
I mean, it shows, because if more people watch it, that means more people think it's the best. You know,
yeah,
if you have NBA and you have your local basketball.
Okay, put it this way.
How well it does in
boxing. Let me say this. People watch, March Madness, right, which is an amateur competition. More people watch that than baseball and stuff like that, or maybe in some cases the NBA finals. So does that mean March Madness?
Yeah.
More better. No.
Okay. Oh, no way, Manny. No. The reason why your argument Manny, the reason why your argument doesn't work is that you're not taking certain things into account. Basically, the fact of the matter is that you cannot tell me that Manchester United are on the same footballing level as Barcelona, Bayern Munich, or Real Madrid. But Manchester United are arguably the biggest brand in the world. As in, Manchester United are arguably the most supported club in the world. But are they on the same footballing level as Bayern, Real, Barcelona, PSG? No, they're not. No, so it's all about the branding of the team.
You're assuming that everyone cares about footballing like the same way you do. Not everybody. Most people don't view the game like that. It's just everyone has their favorite way of the style of play they like to watch.
Manny, that's what's like. This is basically if. We're not businessmen. That's the whole point. We are football fans. So as football fans, we are arguing based on a footballing argument. So based on a footballing argument, that's how we're judging with something that's elite league. So you bringing in money and how many people watch it. That's a business argument.
That's what I'm saying though. If people thought La Liga was a better footballing league, more people would watch it. That's how it works.
No. It's about branding and promotion.
The only reason so many people watch the Premier League is because most of the world is English speaking, so
Not really. I mean, Brazil. When you look at Brazil, they have huge fans of clubs like Tottenham. Like in Rio, there's a huge Tottenham base, and they have no connection whatsoever, and they don't even speak English. I think it's just the way it's simple and you can relate to the game.
I think it's just the media as well, how it's promoted.
Listen, the word elite.
Yeah,
means the
exactly. The amount of
Exactly
TV
that, man.
money compared to the amount of TV money and then the coverage in England is much much bigger than in Germany, for example.
Yeah.
The word
Or
elite
Spain.
means the best.
So.
The word
I
elite
mean, look, at the end of the day, somehow Arsenal have the highest season tickets price
Oh,
in all of Europe. Which
that's valid, mate.
look. I mean, like how that happens, I have no idea. So so getting into the Champions League, man. Which teams are you looking at as the heavyweights, and which teams are the that can sneak through? So I'm gonna start with Mane. So give me your favorites and the teams that people need to watch out for that could sneak into the semis.
My favorites are Barcelona, Manchester City. The team that can sneak in is, I'll say Liverpool. PSG.
All right. Judgment quiet. A1.
Yeah, the team that can sneak in, Liverpool. And the favourites are...
Wait, he said Champions League, no FA.
I said Liverpool. What am talking about?
Okay, A1. A1, your favorites.
Favourites, Real Madrid or Man City.
Okay.
Can I say my favourite?
Juju man, I don't know, so sorry. Cathedral. There's an order to this. When I call your name, then you can talk. Juju man. Give us your...
The favorites are PSG and who to look for? I mean, PSG again.
This dude is crazy, man.
Look,
What did you say?
he said that PSG are the favorites and the team to watch out for that could sneak in are PSG, which shows that Juju man is psychologically challenged. Juju man, I'm done with you. Juju man, I'm done with you. Cathedral, no. Cathedral, no. Juju man, did you want to get muted? No, I'm sorry, no. There's no please. Cathedral, give me your favorites and the team to watch out for in the Champions League.
Madrid are gonna win it again.
Who?
Madrid.
Oh god. Okay. Team to watch out for that could sneak in.
Arsenal.
Mane, you're such a troll. Such a troll.
Mane, that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, man.
So
Cristiano.
Such a dick.
wait, so Cathedral, team to watch out for.
Man United.
What the
Okay. No. That's a fair shout.
That's a good shout.
So Wajahat, give me your favorites and team to watch out for.
Favorites are Man City, PSG, and Bayern, and teams to watch out for are Roma and Liverpool. Because people are
Okay.
to be honest.
All right, Mohammed.
I mean, they beat.
Okay, let's Wajahat. Okay, finish Wajahat.
Okay.
I was just gonna say they beat Chelsea 3-0, and Chelsea are considered an elite team, right? I mean, 3-0.
We're not.
I can't believe it. Liverpool.
Okay, okay. Mohammed, give me your favorites and team to watch out
I'm
for.
going with PSG and Real Madrid.
Thank you,
Guys who
man.
could
Thank
fly
you,
under the
man.
radar, Man City.
Nah, I can't be under the radar.
Wait, is there a baby?
The money they spend.
Okay, look. I hear the baby cry. Look, man. I have nothing against baby mamas or having a child out of wedlock. Just please don't put them on the hangers. Thank you. Mythos, give me your favorites and your team to watch out for.
Well, right now, things could change in February, but right now, PSG and City are favourites.
Thank you.
And if they buy a centre back in January, I think Liverpool could go quite far.
Okay,
Their attack is ridiculous, man. Their attack is ridiculous.
okay, Lance Emma, favorites and team to watch out for.
Because of Heinkes, Bayern, and Barcelona, if Messi feels like it, and those with an outside chance are probably the Italian teams, Juventus and Roma.
Oh my.
All right. So basically, okay. For me, my favorites. I am rolling with. You have to say Real Madrid.
That's what.
You have to say Barcelona. And I'm going to say Man City.
What about PSG?
And no. I'm not. Sorry. I don't believe in them. Teams to watch out for. I'm going to say. I'm going to say Bayern. I think people are sleeping on Bayern Munich.
I can't believe it.
And I feel that Bayern Munich could really sneak up on people.
For a second, I thought you were going to say Juventus. I was about to die.
Look, Juventus needs to think long and hard before entering another Champions League final. Okay, so that's us.
Double H, can we talk about like how bad of a move it was for Neymar to go to PSG? Like three.
No, you don't. No.
It's not a bad move.
Dude, like only his mom and dad are watching him.
No, I'm watching it. Judy's watching him.
I'm watching him as well. I'm watching him. No. Lance Hidman, he had to make the move. Like, how long do you want to be someone else's bitch?
So they're watching. Kids are watching.
But now he's like
he's not
irrelevant. Look. Okay, as a Barca fan, I mean, Barcelona, in my opinion, are better without him defensively. And now he's statistically better than Messi. That's what he wanted, right? And he's top 3 in the Ballon d'Or. He'll probably win it in the next 2 years. I mean, and he's rich. So,
very rich. And also, like it's about.
The way he's earned that Barcelona had before.
If Brazil win the World Cup, Neymar next year's
I had his sister's pregnant.
Mohammed, this is a football hanger. This isn't the Kardashians. Okay? This is not the Kardashians. And I hope that Messi is not the father.
The one thing about PSG, all I know is if Emery is not in that semis, he's out of a job. He's fired. So he can screw up all he wants. As long as he's not in that.
Okay, Cathedral. Yes, you have a question. Yes, ask me what.
Now I watched the video about Messi, the myth about Messi, right? I watched that video. Now you said that Ronaldo. You said that Messi has more traits. He has more skills.
Yes.
Now Ronaldo, that's a fact. Number two.
Wait, what was that about, Ozil?
I don't know.
No, wait, Cathedral, you have to boost your mic.
Listen, if he carries Real Madrid to another Champions League winning medal, which he did last year, as a fact, he scored.
He didn't carry. Modric was the key player. That's why Modric deserved to win the Ballon d'Or.
I can't say he carried. I mean, but he was a big part of it. Without him, I don't think they would have won it.
Without Modric, did they win it? No.
No.
No,
so it's like for me that's the thing that made for me, like, I give the Ballon d'Or to Luka Modric.
No.
Because for me he was the critical player and Real winning the La Liga and the Champions League. If there's a goal scoring award, give it to Cristiano. If there's a goal scoring award, give it to him. Well, all he did was just score goals.
All he did was just score goals. Is there something wrong with saying that?
I know.
No. For me, I just think that, look, man, it's like at the end of the day, it's very simple, and people always refuse to, like, you, as a guy who you claim to understand football, you cannot honestly tell me that Cristiano is on the same level as Messi.
He's done everything.
What do you think about Zidane saying that he's the best player of all time?
Because that's Zidane being he has to. It's just him being political. Like his manager, his star striker. You have to just say that because, look, you just have to just feed the people whatever they want.
Ronaldo has scored the most goals for Madrid. He's won more Ballon d'Ors.
Who cares about Ballon d'Ors?
He's won more.
Okay, like, who cares about Ballon d'Ors? Doesn't matter. Okay, look, guys, I shall see you guys on well, no, okay, either Wednesday or Sunday. Peace out. Either Wednesday or Sunday.